I may live a double life, but it's definitely a blessed life. So I've been consistently talking with this guy named Chris. I'm telling you, when it comes to dating, it is a struggle. So I actually just got home from work, and earlier today he decided to text me and say, I'm gonna give you a call. And I've been bugging him because I'm just like, when are we gonna meet? When are we gonna meet?
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. How are you?
I'm fucking exhausted. I worked I think 37 hours. I'm just out of it right now.
37 hours? That's crazy. I have not met Chris yet. I actually met him through a dating app, and usually I try and stray away from dating apps, but right now with this pandemic, it just changed the way that I meet people, and I was getting a little bit lonely, so I was like, you know what, let me just see what's going on Grindr. And I actually met him on Grindr, and we started talking, and most of the messages from the men on Grindr are a little bit disturbing. Just a little bit disturbing. Yeah, it's been like not making ice cubes and stuff like that, and it's been like getting warm, so like we just had someone here to fix it, and hopefully it's fixed. He's came like 3 times now, and it's still not fixed.
The coils are probably bad on the fridge.
Beats me. I would not know. I don't know anything about that. I'm more hair and makeup. Anyone else that wants to fix the fridge, that's good for them. But I'm telling you, when it comes to dating, I mean, you meet some decent quality men, but then you also meet a lot of creepy, weird, ignorant, stupid, desensitized people who just don't know what they want, who they want, or what the hell they are talking about. But with this dude Chris, I have to say, I'm feeling a little bit of a way about him.
I feel bad for my parents. I told you I have a 10-year-old son, and they watch my son for me, and he's in school 5 days a week, but I literally haven't even had time for him. I've just been constantly, I've been making money, I'm not going to lie, with overtime, but I just literally haven't had a minute to myself.
Oh, I feel bad.
I feel bad because I really want to meet you, and I don't want you to think that I'm avoiding you, because I'm really not avoiding you. I tell you, I've been that busy. One day I'm working 37 hours. I haven't been home since yesterday. I've
been bugging him because I'm just like, when are we going to meet? When are we going to meet? And I'm actually starting to think at this point, he's a catfish. He's fake. It's not real. Like, just give up on it. Stop while you're ahead. I was ready to just give up.
And I'm sorry if I curse a lot. I'm not a sailor, but I have the mouth of one.
Getting to talk to him, it made me realize, like, maybe there are decent human people that see me as a human and not just a piece of sexual meat.
Yeah, go take a shower. I'm actually going to go home after I eat, go in the shower too. Text me in a little bit, alright?
Alright, sounds good. I'll text you in a little. Alright, bye.
It was a pleasure meeting you, hopefully.
All in all, I think that phone call went extremely well. We talked about a few different things, and it went on for a bit. I'm just not a phone call type of person. I'm more of a text me and I'll text you later type of person. But a phone call is always different and always nice, and I enjoyed it. It was fun, but now I just hope that I'm actually able to meet Chris. Like, tattoos and everything. It was a pleasure having a conversation.
Like I said, I really do apologize.
It's all good. Don't worry about it. One day, when the stars align, we will meet.
Absolutely.
All right.
Soon. Very soon.
Sounds like a plan. All right. I'll talk to you later. All right.
You got it, buddy.
All right. Bye. He's hot, and you can tell by the sound of his voice. I always say you can always tell if someone's hot by the sound of their voice, and he sounded hot. Six, 4, 4, 5.
6, 4.
Sunrise Harbor. So today I had to sit down and have an honest conversation with my grandma with something that's been on my mind. And it's really been stressing me out. I mean, obviously, like, last year was completely different because I wasn't working, so I was able to be home and, like, help you out and do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I can't do that now because I'm working 40 hours a week.
Well,
So-
I know you're telling them also.
No, but this
But I mean,
isn't
Lawrence-
this is an important conversation to have, so that way we have a plan. What's the plan? Because I can't stay up until 12 in the morning with you and then get up at 4 in the
You know,
morning.
I mean, I know I feel bad, but sometimes I can't.
Well, no, I know, but that's why
I'm
now.
stuck here. Thank God you came in as a miracle.
Yeah, but that's an
You
issue.
can't do that. Yeah, that's bad.
So we need a plan for you. I don't like bringing up these conversations, but these are conversations that need to be had, just so there's a plan in place for the future. I mean,
Okay,
it's different because last year I wasn't
and
working
I wasn't this
doing
sick
it.
last year at all.
Well, but you're getting to the point where you were last year. You can't say you weren't that sick last year when you were in a wheelchair for
Okay.
practically 48 hours straight. Because you were.
No, it's a good conversation to get it straightened out. What are we gonna do?
My grandma has Parkinson's disease, and last year it got so bad where she was in a wheelchair and really could not maneuver by herself. And she's progressed really well to where she's able to walk around on her walker and do things around the house, but lately it seems like it's going right back down the other side of the circle where she's progressively getting worse and not being able to walk and not being able to do things that she was able to do 3 months ago. Because it's
You can't do the house. Take me to the doctor.
that's what I'm saying.
appointments.
Like, I
have
can't.
appointments coming up now. You know what I'm saying?
I can't. I'm saying that right now. Like, it was different last year because I wasn't working.
So tell me what happened today. Okay, so you're working.
Alright, so that's a different
But
conversation.
you work after me.
Yeah, I will. But can we stick to this conversation? Because you always do that. You always like go off
No,
topic of the
no, I
conversation.
was on the topic.
In my mind, I feel like I'm being stretched so thin between work 40 plus hours a week, my editing, training for wrestling, household chores and stuff like that. I feel like I can't keep up 40 hours a week from 9 to 5 every day.
Oh, I know, because you come in, you're tired.
So,
Then you
and
don't
then
want to
I
make
can't
dinner
stay.
because you don't want to start cooking fish and vegetables at
Exactly.
10 o'clock at night. But meanwhile, I didn't eat all day, so I got more food. Then you think, well, she can make her own. I'm thinking I can't go from here to there.
So
So
what's
it's
the
a
plan?
problem. You have any ideas of a plan? I will go along with it. You know, I'm always saying to myself, this is too much. I've been saying lately. this
Well,
is
now
too much.
I'm saying to myself, like I've never said this before, but I'm saying it to myself, I cannot keep up. It was an extremely different situation last year because I wasn't working, so that left so much time for me to be home and really be there to cater to my grandma's every needs and to make sure that, you know, she was able to get up, walk, have breakfast and lunch and dinner and go to the bathroom and make sure the house is completely spotless and stuff like that. But being that now I have so much on my plate, it's not like last year. Last year was last year, and now this year is this year. And I had to break it to her and say, I can't do it. I can't keep up.
And then yesterday I said to her, and said, you're going to clean the garage. I said, because one day, could be sooner than later, someone's going to come by here to pick me
Well,
up
and that's the
fall
whole
into the oil can.
that's the whole other thing about it. It's just like it's not just it's not stress being in the house doing it. It's stress doing it because if someone comes by and says, "Oh, well, that's not done, that's not done, that's not done," then it's just like, a whole buildup of other stuff.
And
So
where's my lawn guy too, so you know.
so
that
it's just
in
it's not the
itself.
stress of doing it, it's the stress of having to come home and say, oh, I hope someone doesn't come down today and say, oh, well, the lawn's not done, so
Yeah. Well, I
no
just-
one's doing anything. The outside of the house looks a mess. I drove up from work and I realized there was leaves everywhere. And I was like, I don't have time to rake leaves. Legitimately, I come home and I take a shower and get the dog out and cook dinner. And by that time, it's like 9 o'clock at night. Like, am I going out at 10 o'clock then to go rake leaves in the midnight dark? No. So when am I finding the time to do this? Because even on my days off, I don't have time. I'm editing or I'm taking her to doctor appointments. It's becoming a lot. And I don't want to be in the situation from last year where, like, legitimately I'm screaming at Aunt Lynn because she wants to think things that are not true. So this conversation kind of went left and it kind of deviated from where I wanted it to be. And I got sucked into that deviation, right into the black hole of what happened last year between myself and my aunts.
But I'm just saying, in your case, she's really like, she's out to get you out of here.
What vindicated it was that my brother corroborated the story that my aunt does not want me here and she's out to get me out of this house.